gorgeous view out of the van today. And we're just going to go for a bit of a walk, me and the dog. So this is my little van, LDV Maxus. So I've just pulled up by a reservoir. I'm going to take the dog for a walk now. So I don't know if it looks as good for you as it does for me, but it's so beautiful here. All wrapped up, because although the sun is shining, it's getting cold now. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about some of my van issues that I've had. What do you know, as soon as I bought my van, I loved it. I knew it was one. I looked at loads of others and there were a few issues with this van and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't get it. And I spoke to a couple of people and they was like, I don't know if that's the one. And I was like, it is. It's got everything I want. It has the shower, because I thought I wanted a shower at that time before I got it. It's got a shower, it's got a toilet. Toilet's a must. I leave the toilet all the time. And it's got a sink, it's got a hob, it's got fixed beds, 2 double fixed beds, it's got a seat, it's got a table, it's got storage underneath. It's quite new, doesn't have many miles on. I was like, this is the van. And I'm so happy that I got it, but there were so many problems when I got it. As soon as I got it home, or maybe like a week or so afterwards, I pulled off this little sticker, and there was a little sticker covering a light that was on the dashboard. So that was an issue, isn't it? And this little sticker was just like an engine management light. So because I've got an LDV Maxus, nobody has them, nobody has the diagnostic machines, nobody wants to touch them. It's really hard to get parts, as I've learnt from just going as I've gone along. So the first issue I thought was glow plugs. You see, we put it on a different diagnostic machine that's not specifically for the LDV Maxus, it's just for any, and it said it was the glow plug. So even that, trying to get the right glow plugs was hard, and then trying to get into where the glow plugs were was a nightmare, because that meant taking like half of the engine off. I'm being a bit dramatic, it wasn't that bad, but it was really difficult to get the glow plugs in. So many bits had to move to get into where it was. But there's some really beautiful people, some human beings that helped me on Maxus sites, and it's been so good because they've helped me. So I thought it was that. But then a few people did say the glow plugs can't cause the issues that I was having. The issues that I was having were, it was really sluggish and it kept going into limp mode, and another light would come on. So then I got another diagnostic, and then it turned out it was the the DPF, so the diesel something filter. So I'd paid for someone to come and clean out the filter and do all that, and then it still wasn't right. The lights are still on, and the man said, when you change all the glow plugs, then it'll then the light will go off because the filter's clean. So then I did. I got that done and changed the glow plugs, and it still was in limp mode. It wouldn't go faster than 60 miles an hour. It couldn't go fast up hills. It was really slow. I still drove it for quite a bit like that, and I really shouldn't have done. Then I took it to this man, amazing guy called Colin, who had the LDV diagnostics, and he ran it through and he cleaned my DPF and made the engine do it, and he really sorted it out. It was okay, but because I'd been driving it in limp mode and I'd done my clutching, I went to Honister Pass in limp mode. It wouldn't go up the hill really fast anyway, so it was going slow, and somebody went in front of me, so I had to brake on the hill, and then it just was a disaster. it wouldn't go. As I was holding it on the brake, the handbrake wasn't very good. It wasn't very strong at the time. I've had the handbrake done, so it's stronger now. And it wouldn't hold the van's weight up the hill, and I couldn't get it to go, so I had to lean against the wall, and I scratched it all. Oh, that was stressful, and everyone was like beeping, no one could get past me, and so everyone was getting annoyed, but there was nothing I could do. Finally got over past where the slate mining is at the other side, and I met some other people, and another beautiful lady, she'd had her clutch had gone on there. There was another guy and his Land Rover wasn't working. I was like, oh my gosh, is this place just like bad luck completely? But it isn't, because I've been there since. Everything was fine. Only the other week I went and it was beautiful. So yeah, there's some of the things. I've got a new clutch now, new handbrake, DPS sorted, glow plug sorted. The van is perfect, and there were points at this time when I was like, oh, what have I done? What have I bought? I've just bought a nightmare of a van. But it's worked out. All the little niggly things are fixed. There's always little things that come up, but that is car, van life, isn't it? They always need things doing and looking at. So fingers crossed, we're all right for a bit now. And I'm just doing the inside of the van, making it beautiful. And just how I want it, because although it worked and it did everything I needed, I just want to tailor it to me. And yeah, you can see that soon, hopefully. It'll all work out. And I'm sure like a house, you just keep adding bits, don't you? You keep doing little bits and changing it and making it perfect for you. And it's just like that for vans too. And I think I need to think about a little bit more cooking indoors, because I cook outside all the time on fires, and you can't always, well, you can, but it's a little bit harder to do outside in the rain. So I'm going to have to think about that a little bit more now. Got a couple of friends who are raving about air fryers, to be honest, so maybe that might be something that I'll look at. Let me know if you've got any tips, any hints, how it works for you. Share your pages if you like, if you've got YouTube's channels. I'd love to follow along and see how everybody else is too, and how you're doing it, especially if you're a full-time lifer. Because at the beginning, when I first started, I was part-time, because I did have a cabin in the woods, and even before that I had a house and I had a van. So living it full-time, the reality is different. It definitely is different, but it's so worth it. It is for me anyway. I love it. So thank you for following along, and like and subscribe. I've never said that before. I feel really I don't know, cheesy saying that. Oh, I wonder if I can turn it around. I can see the water now. Can you see there? Beautiful water. It's not very full today, which is strange for in October and all the rain we've had. Beautiful October day. Look at all this. It's normally full of water here at this reservoir. Oh, that's a good stick, isn't it? You get the biggest one. I've come off the beaten track here. It is beautiful. The water's really far down, and now I can't find my way back. So I ended up walking through the woods. So there's beautiful bridges, and then I fell in some mud and water. So I fell in the water. I've got squirrel wet shoes. Fell in just there. Try to jump it. Obviously, a lot shorter than I think I am. So if there's anything that you want to ask, anything you'd like to know, then write on the comments or the chats. Any videos in particular you would like to see, then let me know. I'm going to make a few with some of the places that I've been, so then if you want to go and check it out yourself, you're more than welcome to. I've been to loads and loads of beautiful places, and I love seeing other people go. It brings me so much joy, and I would love for you to go and experience that too. I can do videos about all the stuff that I've mentioned, and maybe what it is. Maybe you don't know what shamanic healing is, what Reiki is. Maybe you want to know about foraging. It's such a good time to be foraging now. I love foraging. It's like a free food and it's everywhere. It's just out there. And some of them, well, most of the plants are medicines as well. I could really get into this if you want to. If you would be interested, I could do a foraging video, and I'll probably incorporate it in some of the things that I do. You'll see that I make a lot of food, a lot of medicine, and this is the perfect time because all the nuts, all the seeds, all the berries are out, all the plants, all the energies are going right down into those roots. So some of the roots are so good for you. Wood avens, dandelion root, you can make coffees with dandelion. The nettle seeds are adaptogens to help you deal with stress. You can sprinkle them on your porridge. There's so many things you can do. All the elderberries out, and you can make a syrup there, like a syrup for if you've got like sore throats or boost your immune system. There's so much with foraging, and because my van like allows me to live outside, it feels like, so I can be right there getting it, and so can you too. So if you'd be interested in anything, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll add more videos very soon. Thank you for listening and joining me. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.